Welcome to the HR Happy Hour Work Break. You're here with Trish and Steve. Hey, Steve Bose.
Hey, Trish McFarland. How are you?
I'm exhausted, Steve. I said we're like both getting ready for this. I'm like, I can't even get my hair. I'm like, I'm done. I'm done with today.
I put the hat on for our friends at Paychex. This is actually my new favorite hat. I love everything about this hat. I love the color. I love the minimalist kind of just the logo, the name, the little Under Armour thing. I love everything about it. I'll be wearing this hat every day for a while.
I love the hat. I probably should have thrown on my hat, but no. Can I just
one more clothing update? I wore green today based on our BuzzFeed show yesterday, where I claimed my favorite color was green, and BuzzFeed said it was blue, but I do believe it's green. So,
well, I think your answer is probably the right one. I'm guessing, right?
Yeah, and it's my Dallas Mavericks shirt, which I love, like with the retro logo. And tonight, Trish, as a matter of fact, I know you're following this very, very closely. Tonight is the NBA draft for college players, national players, new players. Yeah, very exciting. I'll be watching tonight. Maybe I'll even tweet. I never tweet anymore except like our content, right? Our shows, the work breaks, the work we do with our partners. I haven't tweeted about anything other than that in ages. Maybe I'll tweet about basketball tonight. I'm sure I'm excited about that.
I still tweet. I tweet a lot, although I'll tell you what, it's a good thing. I think it's an art and a science, because I remember years ago when we would go to events and like they would invite bloggers back then, not influencers, not analysts, whatever, bloggers.
Yeah, that was the thing.
Like sit in the back of the room and just tweet out everything, right?
We used to have to sit in the back row. I remember that.
Back row, typing away, right? And so, but I think that was really good training, because now, like today, there are two great events. We have Ceridian's event going on today and iCIMS. And actually, I heard that UKG has one as well, which wasn't even on that one yet. So we'll have.
Yeah, I didn't know about that one.
I'll have to play catch up on that one after the fact. But at any rate, I was definitely live active in two events at the same time. And again, I've watched a couple sessions on replay from each. Both are stellar. Both are, I'm not even like amazing advances. So yes, I'm totally tweeting, geeking out on benefits and everything else that Ceridian was showing us today. They did a great demo. They have a ton of new people in their leadership team with lots of innovative ideas. And then you flip over and talk about iCIMS, and they're kind of having the same thing. They've got some really high level new people, and it just feels like, I don't know, they're just so fresh. And I don't know. I was
I was in and out of those events too, Trish, and I would, I have talked about this plenty on the show over through the summer and into now the fall, where I spent all this time doing software demos for the top HR products of the year process, right? I don't know how many demos. Every time I tell the story, the demo number goes up.
Yeah,
it's probably 150 demos now, but I would shout out both of those companies, as well as our friends at Paychex, iCIMS, as well as Ceridian. Both had products recognized on the top HR products of the year for 2020 list. So I got the opportunity to demo with them multiple times over the summer on their particular innovation that was recognized. For Ceridian, it was their wallet product, which is basically on-demand pay. Any day can be payroll kind of idea for employees. And for iCIMS, it was this really cool integration that they've developed with Microsoft Teams, which so many more organizations are adopting around the world. And they built a really, really powerful and clever integration with Microsoft Teams to kind of facilitate interviewing and interview feedback and sort of letting people like hiring managers, especially who don't really want to go into an ATS or an HR system to mess around. They just want to get feedback on an interview. Can they do it right from Teams, right from the video interviewing platform, which is really, really cool. So shout outs to both of them for their innovations as well.
Yeah. And I'll tell you what, probably since they both have so many announcements, I think we'll put something on our website in the next week or two, maybe a solution review on each, because I literally tweeted frantically. And it's not often where I truly, sometimes
I was not frantic. I kept my on an even keel for the most part today, just FYI.
And you know what, can I also say, these are not all customers of ours. Like, this is truly independent. We only say something's good if it is. So I was blown away today, but I will tell you, for this reason, it is 2:54 here Central Time. I told you, I'm like, we've got to jump on here because like, I'm done. Like I'm mentally done today.
Being done is good. Yeah, I'm glad we're doing this a little earlier as well. Yesterday was super
Oh.
late because the day got away from us a little bit.
Yeah.
But I'm glad we're on now. I have something fun. Can I say something fun that's
No,
not HR tech related, which I
Yeah,
think is
what do you got?
exciting? I love these kinds of weird when companies kind of step out of their comfort zone. We talk about it a lot on the show, right? We talk about beer a lot lately. I'm not overtly interested in beer. I'm just marginally interested in it. I have a non-beer one today. I read this morning. Trish, Pizza Hut has launched a limited edition weighted blanket. You know, you're familiar with the weighted blanket, like the 15
Yeah, I
pound,
love my
17
weighted
pound weighted blanket. But Pizza Hut's weighted blanket, Trish, what do you think it looks like?
A slice of pizza.
A pepperoni pizza. A giant weighted
like a
pepperoni
whole-
pizza blanket, limited edition. It's 15 pounds in weight. It costs $150. They partnered with a company that manufactures weighted blankets. Obviously, they're not in the business of making these. They've licensed it out. It's super cool. If you Google Pizza Hut weighted blanket and see the picture of it, it's awesome.
That's
might
a
have to
little
get one.
pricey, though. Come on now.
It's limited edition. It's a collector item. I don't know.
I don't know. I tell you what, the only way my mind would be changed is if Pizza Hut sent me one to try to compare it to mine that I bought off Amazon for much less.
I have one as well that I did not pay $150 for. So maybe if we get on the radar map of Pizza Hut today after the show, maybe one of us or both of us will get hooked up with a Pizza Hut weighted blanket that looks like a pepperoni pizza. I think that'd be cool.
I'll tell you what, the funny thing is, it's interesting. I said we do this all the time where we don't really know what the other one's going to say. And I literally just went to Pizza Hut for the first time in ages. I mean, like longer than I can remember. I went to the one in town and they have a like a family box. It's 2 huge square pizzas,
Nice.
wings and breadsticks, all for like $20. I was like, what?
No one outpizzas the Hut, as they say.
No, you know what? The pizza's gotten better. They have some kind of special hut crust or something.
Can I ask you something now that we're talking about pizza and wings specifically? I have a pizza/wings question for you. I grew up in New Jersey, in the greater New York City area. So the first 25 or 7 years of my life, that's where I lived. Great pizza.
Because you're like a Jersey boy?
Yeah, I'm a Jersey boy. Great New York City pizza, Jersey Shore pizza. Pizza is amazing in that part of the world.
Right.
But pizza with wings, at least back then, was never a thing. I did not know that people ordered pizza and chicken wings together until I moved up to Rochester, New York. You know, I don't know what year, but everyone up there ordered their pizzas, which were often not very good, quite frankly. Like the local pizza shops were kind of awful in Rochester, but they would get wings, which are very popular in Western New York as they originate in Buffalo. So have pizza with wings been a part of your life in the Midwest? Is that a common thing?
As far as
I never heard of it until I moved to Rochester.
No, I do it all the time. And I'm not a huge pizza fan, but my kids are. So yeah, every time we order pizza, it doesn't even matter where we order them from. It has to be a place that has wings too.
That's so crazy. Yeah, maybe I'm wrong. I haven't lived in New Jersey or New York City in a long time in that area. I don't think you walk into the normal Jersey pizza shop and get wings there. I don't think you do. Maybe folks who are still down in Jersey can set me straight. I haven't been there in a while, but it's not.
Wait, I'm going to share a comment. We get all kinds of comments I don't share. I'll say this one here. You know what? The deep dish was the best childhood memory. You are so right. I totally forgot about the deep dish pizza. And I would say this was kind of close to it. Their square pizzas they're really thick. So
yeah, I could use some pizza. I'm down here in the South now, also not an area famous for good pizza. I've yet to find a good pizza joint anywhere near me. Not that I've looked very hard, but I probably should look around.
Yeah, I'm not a huge pizza person. I do like Giordano's once in a while. And here in St. Louis, you have to like Emo's, which is like, we call it soup on a cracker. We like ours cracker thin crust.
Yeah, that's awful. But so one other thing, Trish, I do want to say, because I did it today, and I wrote a note after I did it because it made me feel good. I mood tracked today from our mood tracker. Yeah, I got my email reminder yesterday, I think, and I checked in on my mood tracker, and like I felt pretty good today as I was answering the questions about, do I like the people I work with? Do I feel supported? Do I feel like we're getting things done? Those various questions. Yeah, very, very positive mood track check-in for me today. And I hope folks are still out there doing this, or there's still plenty of time to get started with it too. And thanks to our friends at Workium.
So, yeah, mention, so that's Workhumans product. They roll it out free. You can have it for free. Track the moods of the people that you work with, and really, I think it's helpful. But you know what's been the most interesting kind of impact for us as a small company is that it sounds like when you do it, it actually helps you more than the actual result going anywhere. Would you say
Yeah,
that's true?
it made me think about it and thought, yeah,
Yeah.
I thought, it was 14 questions. You can get through it pretty quickly, but it does make you think. And they're the right questions, if that makes sense. Like
Mhm.
the ones that sort of matter, I think. And there's nothing superfluous or silly. Like there's no question that comes up that says, well, what's that matter?
Yeah.
They're all kind of meaningful and thoughtful. And so, yeah, I was excited to do it. And I
I
felt
think
good
anytime
afterwards.
you have a little moment of self-reflection, it's actually very impactful on your day too.
Yeah, it made me pause to do that because I probably wouldn't have today, right? I was busy with other things, right?
Exactly. So, well, good. Well, thanks, Workhuman and Mood Tracker. So, check that out. You can get it for free as well. So, listen, I'm exhausted. I'm probably hangry too. So, I
All
probably
right.
need to end this now before I get like really mean and vicious. But no, in all seriousness, this was fun. Thanks, People Element. Hey, for the little notes here. I'm getting little hearts and things, which I love.
That's lovely.
Are you getting hearts? No, I don't think so.
I don't know how to check. It's fine.
All right. Hey, thanks everyone for watching as usual. Let us know if you've got any interesting stories and what you're up to and what we should be talking about. And we will be back here tomorrow. Bye.